Welcome back, everybody, to this episode. In this episode, we have a double header this week, so let's go ahead and hop into it. Welcome back to this episode, everybody. I am the Carolina Joker, and this is the Colorado Dynasty mode as Coach Eric Bieniemy. This week, we're going into homecoming week versus Arizona. This is our big game for us, as this is our homecoming and everything, so we need to make sure we go out here with a bang. So, without further ado, let's get into today's game. And here comes our walk-on player, Chad Powers. He's only been in practice for about 2 weeks, and let's see what he can do here versus the Wildcats. First play, about a 2-yard rush. Coach Bieniemy went out and tried to find and held open trials for quarterback position, found Chad Powers, and decided that he needed him on the team. And Coach Bieniemy decided that he wanted to go ahead and start him, give him his first game, show him that he is needed on this team. Powers drops back, hits ours. Chad Powers drops back once again, scrambles out wide, and decides to take off himself. Hits a move, gets open space, and is down to about the 20-yard line. Dropping back. They are showing blitz. Bell. And Chad Powers gets his first touchdown. Chad Powers takes the Buffaloes down the field to score. And now can this Buffalo defense stop the Wildcat? Wide open in the middle of the field. Jacob Cowing for a 40-yard reception. And Moore runs over a couple players to get down inside the 20 into the red zone. Potential man in motion. No man in motion. Pinnery. And down to about the 1-yard line. And Wiley walks it into the end zone after a 1-yard rush to make this a 7-6 game. It looks like Arizona's going to show a blitz on the outside. Chad Powers takes off himself. Fontenot up the middle. Gets the first down. Powers drops back. Showing blitz on the outside. Hits Fontenot. Fontenot does a little shake and gets a 6-yard reception. We do have an injured player on the play. And it is Chad Powers. It is McCowan back on the field once again. And gets a 4-yard reception. As soon as we get an update status on Powers, we will let you know. He sprained his elbow and is out for 1 quarter. So can McCowan lead this team down the field? He takes off himself. Cuts to the outside. Gets down into the red zone after a 15-yard rush. First down here inside the red zone. McCowan takes off himself. Cuts back up the middle. And McCowan runs it into the end zone after 14 yards. Fumble on the play. We pick it up. Holy cow. I did not know what happened there. McCowan stood at quarterback. Drops back. Hits Fontenot. Fontenot gets down after 10 yards for a first down. Fontenot gets stopped behind the line for a 2-yard loss. 3rd and 6 here. And McCowan hits. Oh, sorry. Daniel Arias with a 10-yard reception. McCowan with a great throw. McCowan keeps himself, drops his shoulder, and gets into the end zone. All right, here at the start of the second quarter. Buffaloes are up 21-7. Man in motion. Shakes off the tackler. Kane Lewis grabs him by his feet. Little shovel pass out wide. Lang misses the tackle, but gets the first down. What a stop from the Buffalo defense. Can Reed get there? Reed misses his tackle. Runs up the middle. And gets stopped after a 1-yard rush to set up a 3rd and 6. Big 3rd and 6 here. And they get the stop. After a 2-yard rush, sets up a 4th and 4. And Chad Power gets a negative 2-yard rush. The Wildcats will have great field position after a bad punt. Moore in the backfield by himself. Man in motion. And a wide open player on the play. And trips him up. Run up the middle. Stiff arms a man, but we get a stop. Powers drops back. Throws it down the field to Lamont's Craig. Can he get it off the head? Powers drops back. Russell, what a catch. To get the first down. Can the Buffaloes get something here? Powers drops back, scrambles out wide himself. Has a man wide open. Bell overthrew him once again. What a missed opportunity there on the play. And what a hit on the play. Ball's up in the air. And it's intercepted by Taylor. It's an 8-point game. And they get a stop behind the line. And he gets the first down. Drops his head. Gets a 6-yard rush. Wide open in the middle of the field. McMillan. Just runs to the outside. Perry's trying to grab him. Trips him up after a 13-yard rush. And gets the reception. And gets the first down after 10 yards. Drops back. All the time in the world to throw and just throws it away. Hits our mascot. We're taking that personal. Pitch out wide. Can we get the stop? And they can! Turnover on downs. On 4th down, the Buffaloes are inside their own 5-yard line. Fontenot up the middle. Runs up the middle. Gets down after a 9-yard rush to set up a 2nd and 1. Chad Powers keeps it himself. Shakes off a tackler. And steps out of bounds after a 15-yard rush. Powers keeps it himself. Goes out wide. Gets a hit, but keeps the ball after a 13-yard rush to set up a 1st and 10. Chad Powers, welcome to Boulder, Colorado. What a reception from Bell. Drops back. Has a man open. Overthrows him and gets a turnover on downs. Arizona has really good field position. De Laura runs for about 7 yards to set up 2nd and 3. Run up the middle. Gets across half-field line. Pitch out wide. What a big hit. Can they get the crowd going with this one? Screenplay. Screenplay. And they get the stop. Let's go, Buffaloes. They try to go for a fake. They throw it. And another interception. Oh, Fontenot with a great move after a 10-yard rush. Fontenot out wide. Gets the first down. Spin and got the first down, but spun backwards. And that is it. We are going into the 4th quarter. Buffaloes are up by 8. Hold the forwards up here on homecoming. Let's see what they can do. Fontenot gets hit on a no-yard rush. Buffaloes jump up to the line. Powers drops back. Scrambles out wide himself. Sees the open space. Gets a block. Down the sideline. Powers. Down inside the 5-yard line. Powers gets into the end zone after a 4-yard touchdown run. Up by 15. Pitch out wide. And a tackle from Penry. Dropping back. And another interception. Chad Powers takes his team back on the field. Fontanada up the middle. Gets tackled after an 11-yard rush inside the red zone. Powers keeps it himself. And gets down to about the 1-yard line. Powers tosses it to Fontanada. Fontanada on the outside and gets into the end zone. DeLaura tries to find an open man once again. Almost another interception. Throw another passing play. Does he have anybody open? Oh, misses the tackle. Bethel Jr. grabs him and pulls him down. Man in motion. Drops back for a pass. Throws a... Almost. Perry almost got there. Drops back. Can he find anybody? And gets sacked for a -4 yards. Screenplay. And they get the stop. Let's go. Turnover on downs for the Buffaloes. Chad Powers just up the middle of the field. Almost to half field on a 20-yard rush. Fontanada up the middle. Gets into space. Big hit in the air. Fontanada once again up the middle. Gets a block. Fontanada gets down, tackled inside the 10-yard line. Powers keeps it himself and walks into the end zone on a 7-yard touchdown run. They just started running up the middle. Buffalo fans, it looks like we're getting our first win of this season. Coach Bieniemy's first win. Almost another interception. They do run, however, one last play. But it's not going to matter because your Colorado Buffaloes get their first win on the season. What a performance. Let's go. Chad Powers. What a defensive powerhouse we had today. I mean, our defense played fantastic. And here are the team stats. The big thing that we want to focus on is Arizona's 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions. We had 411 total yards of offense. Our defense played fantastic. Let's look at the defensive stats here. Lewis with 8 tackles. Woods with 5. Let's look at the tackles for loss. Woods, Lewis, Bethel, then our offensive line. But the big thing here was the 3 interceptions, 2 from Trevor Woods, 1 from Taylor. What a performance. And that's going to do it for Game 1 in this doubleheader episode. Now, let's head into Game number 2. This week, Lee Corso is going with the UCLA Bruins over at the Colorado Buffaloes. Coach Bieniemy and the Buffaloes last week came off their first win of the season versus Arizona, and they won big. But this week, it's a new test, a new hard test, as they face number 9 UCLA. All right, everyone, welcome here to sunny California here in Los Angeles. Your Buffaloes are here facing UCLA. And they get a sack for 5 yards on the first play of the game. Man in motion. Let's see. He's got to throw in the middle. And knocks it out. Good stuff. Now, the Buffaloes are coming off a big win last week versus Arizona. And in that win, the defense played lights out. So they're trying to carry on that win and that momentum going into this week, but we are facing a very good UCLA team. Undefeated, ranked number 9. They are good. But we do get a stop. They do go 3 and out. And last week was the first start for our new quarterback, Chad Powers, who is currently on the bench right now. All right, Chad Powers now is coming back on the field for the first time this game in a very hostile Rose Bowl Stadium game. Scrambles out wide himself, takes off himself, and gets the first down on a 14-yard rush. Powers drops back. Hits a wide open bell in the middle of the field to get a first down after 13-yard reception. They're showing pressure. Powers, 4th and inches, a 2-yard rush. Coach Bieniemy is going forward here. 4th and inches. And the Bruins defense comes up big and gets a stop after a failed 4th down conversion. The Bruins offense back on the field again. Hands up the middle. Get an 8-yard rush. 3 in the backfield. And Dorian Robinson keeps it himself, runs up the middle for a 1st and 10. Looks like he's got 3 wide. Running back in the backfield. Runs it up the middle. 9-yard rush to set up 1st and 10. 4 wide. Drops back. Woods with the interception. Woods goes. Woods got out of the space. To the 30. To the 20. To the 10. A pick 6 for this Buffalo's defense. Woods. Pick 6. What a interception. What a play from this Buffalo's defense. A pick 6. First pick 6 on the year. Drops back. Oh, what a reception. Tiptoes. Keeps it in bounds. All right, here we are. 2nd and 4. Play action. Another interception. Holy cow. What an interception from the Buffalo defense. This Buffalo offense comes on the field after the interception from the defense. Powers drops back, scrambles out wide, has a man wide open. He has Arias. Arias down to the 40-yard line after a 38-yard reception. 1st and 10. What a throw from Chad Powers. All right. Powers in the backfield by himself. Drops back. Hits a wide open Arias. Arias gets down inside the 20 to set up a 1st and 10, and the first time the Buffaloes get into the red zone this game. Inside the 10-yard line. Powers drops back, tries to scramble, just throws it. However, it's a 4th and 4. The kick is up, and it's good. Colorado leads 10-0. Option play here. Takes off a tackler. And gets 2 yards to set up a 3rd and 8. 4 wide. Oh, what a reception. What an Axel dot. Jake Bobo, 16-yard reception. Run play up outside. And gets tackled behind the line. Minus 2-yard rush. 3rd and 8. Screen play. And gets the stop. Let's go, Colorado. All right. Powers in the backfield by himself. Drops back. Has a man open. It is Sneed, who gets down around the 50-yard line. Safety stepped up. Man in motion. Powers himself. Powers takes it himself. Up the middle. Down the sideline. And Chad Powers with a huge rushing touchdown. What a play from Powers. On the triple option, keeps it himself and runs down the sideline. What a run. What a drive from the Buffalo offense. Chad Powers, huge run up the middle to score. Can this defense stop the Bruins offense? A run up the middle and gets about 3 yards on the play. 3rd and 5 here. What can this Buffalo what can this Buffalo defense do? Big 3rd down play right here. Tries to throw it. Has a wide open man. And down the sideline for a touchdown. 64-yard touchdown reception. UCLA strikes and gets on the board after a big passing play from the Bruins. They go down and score. 17-7 ball game. Here's to Arias. And Arias down the sideline by himself. One man to beat. Cuts it back. And gets tackled around the 24-yard line. What a big reception from Arias. Chad Powers. What a throw. A little over a minute left in this first half. Chad Powers is getting his team down the field. Powers drops back himself. Has a wide open man in the middle of the field. It is Bell. And Bell gets into the end zone. 24-yard touchdown reception. What a throw from Powers and what a reception from Bell. He's got 3 wide, 1 in the backfield. Decides to run it up the middle. 4th and inches. And Colorado calls a timeout. Chad Powers hits Lamont Craig. Gets the first down. It looks like the Buffaloes will just run this up the middle in the half. Going into halftime, 24-7 lead. Colorado is up. Chad Powers and Fontaine in the backfield. They're showing blitz. Powers throws. R.J. Sneed with a reception for 17 yards to set up a 1st and 10. What a catch. All right, 1st and 10 after the big run from Powers. Powers in the backfield by himself. Drops back. Throws it. Throws his first interception of his career right to Hearn. Hearn's going down the sideline. And it looks like it's going to be a pick 6 on the play. Big pick 6 from the UCLA defense. Could that be the spark UCLA needed? Powers comes back on the field with this Buffalo offense. Powers drops back. And throws another interception. Chad Powers. Back-to-back passing plays. Back-to-back interceptions. Wide open in the middle of the field, Brown. Gets down inside the 10 to set up a 1st and goal. Rushes and gets into the end zone. There's a review here to see if he was down before he got into the end zone. And it's reversed. He is down at the 1-yard line. He does throw it on the play here. And wide open in the end zone. Touchdown UCLA. Buffalo offense takes the field after back-to-back interceptions. Can they get something going on this drive? Powers keeps it himself. Stumbles, but gets the 1st down after 11-yard rush. 1st and 10. Powers chase off a tackler and gets 8 yards on the play there after taking an early hit. Powers and Fontaine in the backfield. Powers drops back for a pass, having to scramble out wide. Hits Fontaine. And Fontaine drops it as he got hit. 2nd and 10. What a great defensive play from UCLA. Powers in the backfield all by himself. Drops back. And Penry catches it and gets down inside the 10-yard line after a 23-yard reception to set up a 1st and goal. Gets a block. Powers gets into the end zone. What a play. What a drive from the Buffalo offense. Running back in the backfield. And shakes off a tackler. Shakes off a couple tacklers and gets a big reception on the play to set up a 1st and 10. 3 wide, 1 in the backfield. Can they get him? Can they get him? And they can! Sacked for 4 yards. What a coverage from the cornerbacks and safeties for Colorado. And what a throw and what a catch from Cam Brown. 25-yard reception. What a throw. Right between the Colorado's defenders' hands. 2 wide receivers wide. Trabon in the backfield. Keeps it himself. Robinson, 1-yard rush. 3 wide. Looks to throw it. Has a wide open man. And gets the touchdown. 4-yard touchdown reception. UCLA is a PAT away from making this a 3-point game. And we're going into the fourth quarter. Colorado up by 3. Powers keeps it himself. Slides down to avoid the hit. Drops back. Hits Bell. Bell gets the first down and gets hit hard. But on a 6-yard reception, Bell gets the first down. Powers up the middle. Across the 25 and down to about the 22-yard line on an 18-yard rush. Great blocks from the Buffalo's offense. Fontenot back in. Powers keeps it himself. Runs to the outside. Cuts back. Gets to about the 11-yard line. Fontenot up the middle. And gets into the end zone. 13-yard rush. Alex Fontenot. What a run. Look at that play. And gets it into, shoves off a player. Flag on the play, however. And they call a face mask for UCLA. That's going to set up UCLA at the 21-yard line. That's an open man, and he gets into the end zone. Cam Brown, 23-yard touchdown reception, sets up a 1-point PAT away from being a 3-point game. Powers and Fontenot. Powers keeps it himself. Powers spins and gets hit after an 11-yard rush. 2nd and 4. Powers gets the first down and slides to avoid the hit. Another timeout from UCLA. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. The Buffaloes go to 2 wins, back-to-back wins. Big win. Let's go. What a Buffalo win. Colorado knocks off UCLA at UCLA. Coach Bieniemy gets his 2nd win on the season. And he is hype. Chad Powers played the game, player of the game. UCLA's got their heads hanged low. They're going into the locker room upset. And here are the stats for today. 2 turnovers for UCLA and 2 turnovers for Colorado. Total offensive yards, 537 to 357. Pretty even game to some aspect, but the more total offensive yards is probably what did it. But guys, that is going to wrap up today's episode. Big win versus number 9 UCLA. And guys, I'm the Carolina Joker. This is the Colorado Dynasty mode. And until next time, like and subscribe. See ya.
Running, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off.